Okay, hi guys. I have been meaning to tape this Zoom training for a long time, and I'm finally getting around to it, so I apologize. Zoom is an absolutely fabulous asset to our business. I use them for trainings for all across the country with our teammates. We obviously use them on our 90-day runs. I use them for sit downs, almost not replacing a three-way, but using this as an opportunity to do a sit-down type situation with prospects that may not be close to us, or also doing, like I said, a three-way or a Zoom instead of a three-way. So these are, this app is just so beneficial, and we just need to learn how to use it correctly. So I'm going to kind of show you some different things that I use when I am using Zoom. I'm also going to talk a little bit about how you can utilize Zoom for parties, because that's a big thing, is to have your expert Zoom in to close out your party. It's so comforting to see a face and to put a voice and to know a voice to the face and know that we are real people. I actually did a Zoom last night with a prospect in Japan, and I got an email this morning that's talked about all about how it was so nice to know that a normal person, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment, but a normal person can do Nerium, and someone that doesn't have any sales experience, but also that just was genuine and real, and she got that not only just because of my voice on the phone, but because she could see my face. And we built a relationship, and it allows that relationship to flourish because you can see each other no matter how many miles away you are from each other. So anyway, I think Zoom's a great asset, and I can't wait to share some different things. I am not tech savvy at all, guys. I just have been wanting to put something together so you guys can at least have the basics and how to set it up. So I'm going to screen share. And to screen share, you just go down to the bottom, right, actually in the middle, and it says screen share. So you're going to click on that, and you're going to click on desktop. So in just 1 second, you're going to hopefully see my desktop. And then, oh, sorry, hit desktop and then share screen. Sorry. Okay, so you should be able to see my desktop now. So what you're going to do is when you have a prospect or you're going to set this up, maybe you're doing a party for a PC, a current PC, or maybe even a potential PC, you're going to, before the party, you're going to have them go to, well, first determine what kind of technology they're going to be using. So are they going to be using a laptop, or are they going to be using an iPad? If they're going to be using a laptop, then you're going to want them to go to zoom.us. It is free. You're going to have them download the software. It takes just a couple minutes, and that way they are ready to go before the party happens. If this also, again, for the prospects, if you're going to be doing, like we're going to be doing a Zoom sit down, then you're going to want to have them have that, download the software for Zoom. If they're doing an iPad or they're going to be using their iPhone, then or really any phone or tablet, you're just going to have them download the Zoom app. So again, it's free. Just download it from the App Store or whatever, because mine is an app, the Google Apps, or Google Play, I'm sorry, or you can do it from like an iPhone for the App Store. So then once they get that all downloaded, then obviously you're going to either give them a meeting ID number. If it's someone that's going to be Zooming in to close out your party, you're most likely going to have their meeting ID number. So once you've downloaded, let me go to zoom.us. Once you have downloaded that app, I don't know that it's going to let me actually do it now. Anyway, you're just going to hit join the meeting. I don't think it's going to let me do it because I'm on it. You're just going to have them go to join a meeting, I'm sorry, and then they're just going to enter in that meeting ID number. It's super, super simple, and then that way it will stream onto their TV. There's different ways for Zoom to stream onto your TV or to your laptop. If you have like a Apple TV, or Google Chrome is another one, where it allows you to have wireless access to your TV, then you will be able to stream anything from your laptop or your iPhone or your phone onto your TV. You have to have one of those, and there's a couple others. I'm just naming the two big name ones, but you have to have some way to stream that. So your TV is going to have a wireless option to it. If otherwise, if your laptop has like mine has an HDMI port, so I can actually plug in an HDMI cord from my computer, my laptop, all the way and plug it into my TV. And then I just go to that HDMI output or input on my TV, and then what's on my computer will actually stream onto my TV. The other option is I have an iPad. So there's an adapter you can buy from, actually let me grab it really fast, sorry. You can buy it from Best Buy. Sorry, I should have been more prepared. You can buy it from Best Buy. It's $50, I think. But if you do a lot of parties, then that might be something that is a value to you and something that it's a business expense. So if that's something you want to invest in, that's totally great. It looks like this. It's a lightning adapter at the one end, and at the other end is an HDMI input. So what you'll do is you'll just take the HDMI cord and you'll hook it in to the TV on one end, and then the other end of the HDMI goes into this adapter, and then this plugs into your iPad. Again, I bought this at Best Buy. I've seen them at Walmart, but they're all about $50. You can order on Amazon.com if you're a huge Amazon shopper like me. So this is maybe a good tool for you to invest in for your business. So that is a way to use your iPad and stream Zoom onto your TV. I'm trying to think if there's any other options. I think that's about it. Again, guys, I'm not super tech savvy. I'm just giving you the basics here. So anyway, let me get back to full screen. Or get out of screen share. Let me stop sharing. Okay, so anyway, so that's how you would get Zoom onto your TV when doing a party, things like that. Now, when it comes to Zoom for just Zooming, like you want to do a Zoom sit down, or we're doing our 90-day runs, things like that, I'm just going to show you some quick little things that will help. So obviously at the very bottom, if you kind of just hover around at the bottom, you will see far to your left, you'll see a mute button. So when you click on that, it's going to mute you, and you'll want to click on that also to unmute yourself, okay? It's really important during like big team Zooms that you do mute yourself, because the background noise does carry. And so it just becomes, when you've got all these people with background noise, it's really hard to hear the people who are talking. So please be courteous of the people on the call and definitely mute yourself, okay? Let's see, what else do we have here? If you wanted to invite more people, again, I'm just hovering down at the bottom. Managing participants, I can see how many people are on here. If I click on it, it actually gives me a list of all of the names of the people that are on here, so that's great. The screen share, again, how I talked to you, just screen share over there, or hit screen share, go to desktop. You can screen share from your iPhone. There's some other options, some iPhone. You can screen share maybe some files that you would want someone to see, that kind of thing. Let me click on this. Chat. So this is something that I have not ever used before personally, but if you click on chat, you can actually type in a message and it will pop up so that the host, and the host is the person that, the account that you signed into. So like right now, say I gave you my Zoom information, I would be the host because that's my account. So you could type in a message and then it would go directly to the host, so that if you have something maybe that pops up in your head during a team call and you have a question that you want to ask, you could type it in right there. And then that way it, it's discreet and you wouldn't have to talk over someone else. So that's definitely something to use. I think that's really about it. There was something about a hand, and I'm trying to find it because I've honestly never found where you can do the hand up or like raise your hand. So if I find that, kind of type that in as a side note. But those are kind of the basics. So I just really wanted to talk about how best to set it up, maybe some tools that, like the adapter that maybe you might want to invest in. But Zoom, again, is a great asset, guys. Use it. I love it. It's free, so we might as well use it. And when you pay for your free account, you get up to it's 40 minutes. So one meeting can last 40 minutes. And I think it's up to 50 participants, okay? There's other options. Like personally, myself, I pay for my Zoom account every month, but it gives me unlimited meetings for an unlimited amount of time, and it gives me up to 100 participants, which for this team is what is needed. So there are definitely other options as your team grows that you can invest in. But right now, guys, the free account will be just fine for you. But definitely use it, and I hope this makes you feel more comfortable with using Zoom. If you have specific questions, please reach out to myself, and I will try to figure out the answer for you. Again, this coming from the least tech-savvy person that I know, but using Zoom enough at this point, I feel pretty comfortable sharing the basics with you. So I hope you guys have a great night. I hope this helps, and we can really start using Zoom to build our businesses because it's a great asset.